Ooh, figured I had that. Hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. Billy's side. We got something a little bit different from IDV today. We're actually going to be playing Library of Ruina. Sorry if I sound a little tired. I did get a 2-hour power nap in, but this collab took like much longer than I thought it was going to. So I'm a little late today. You know, you're about an hour late. I know, I didn't expect it to go as long as it did. But that's okay. Yeah. Let me just put on these pages and see if we can get some of these through. I know I'm an hour late. I know.
이제 남은 건 몇 분인가?
그렇습니다.
What the heck? Why is this? Huh? What happened here? It's like...
어떤 묘가 이길지 내기 한번 할래?
Hold on, give me 1 second. Does this work?
넌 질리지도 않는구나.
Eh? Why isn't this working?
내가 저 지랄 맞은 토끼를 싫어하긴 하지만 이 광경만큼은 내키지 않아.
Huh? This one doesn't show up at all. What's wrong? Hold on, something's wrong with my capture. Oh, wait. I know what's wrong. I was like, why is my thing not showing up on screen? And it's because it's too big for the screen. I can't see the borders of the image. Do you guys want to watch IDV? Maybe I can convince Anju to play. You 是不是每一天要看第五人格？我们明天可以啊。啊，不是明天，明天是休息的天。礼拜五。Damn, looks like I died again. We have to do this. Stop whining. We've been through this many times already. Hi Yumi, 早上好. Looks good. Yeah. Hey Shirmuku, hey Ravioli, good to see you guys. I know I'm a little late today. So it looks like we kind of find out, we kind of did this, like this part of the story, but we essentially fight R-Corp again, and we figure out that their singularity is cloning, and it's... I hear the gunshots. So good, Unk. I haven't seen Library of Ruina before. Am I being confused asking too much? It has a lot to do with Limbus Company. Why is this a rule? If R-Corp violates this rule, it will lose its qualifications as a wing and will be shut down according to B-Corp's regulations. The 7 days here is measured based on the time scale A-Corp is on. Ew. Better than living on it for 1 year straight. They essentially like Star Wars, the Clone Wars it's
그래.
like ArtCorp.
대부분 나는 이제 사람을 죽일 때 기분 째지는데 말이야.
Telling me most of us are thrilled to kill people now.
죽여야만 살아남을
Because
수
killing is literally
있으니까
the
그런
only way to
거잖아.
survive.
여담이지만
This is but a
알사의
digression,
부화장.
but you'll have to be more conservative
그러니까
with using ArtCorp's
알사의
hatchery,
인간
or the
복제기는
cloning machine in other words.
엘사가 망하는 바람에
Because L-Corp
에너지를
went down so
받아올 곳이
suddenly, we don't have
부족해졌군요.
enough energy suppliers to meet the demands right now.
그런 이유로
W-Corp is
W사도
apparently an
비상이라고
emergency for the same reason.
그렇겠지.
I suppose so. I heard from the Supreme
엘사만큼
Commander
후한
that L-Corp
조건으로
was
거래한 곳이
extraordinarily
없다고
generous about its offer.
총사령관에게 들었으니.
처음에 많이 울었 맞아. 그 짓을
It's a
지겹도록
lot of meows.
반복하니 이제는 숨쉬듯 죽일 수 있지.
I got that thing from the new banner. Will I use it? Probably not. Yeah, the Rodian Ego is okay. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but it does have pretty good attack weight. I think it scales with based on resin, and it's okay for burn. But she only has one burn ego or burn ID to go with it, and it's not that great.
내가 날 죽이는데
Hey, Ryza,
남이라고 못
자상아.
죽일까?
Is there a library? Yeah. 上一次我们看我们玩第五人格，我们下一次也会玩。那个礼拜一的时候我们会再玩一次。I'll be playing IDV next time is Monday on Bilibili, and then for this weekend I'll probably be doing just Limbus Company or Library of Ruina today, and then I'll be taking a break tomorrow. Hey Lonnie, how's it going? Is it a horror film? Kinda. 这个不是很旧的，只是几个年，五六个年。
그리고
It's just the
결국
art
혼자
style.
살아남은 것에 기뻐했지. 매번 죽다 살아남은
It was
기억을
just annoying to
지닌
wake
즉
up every
깨어나는
time
건
with all the memories
역같았지만
struggling to
그래도 이
survive.
지옥 같은 시간을 견딜 수
It's all thanks to the
있었던
word of
건
advice
붉은
of the
안개가
red
해준 말
mist that gave
덕분이지.
me that I could withstand these hellish
강한
times.
놈이 살아남는
It's
게
not the
아니라
strong who survive.
살아남는 놈이
It's the
강한
survivors who
거라고.
are strong. Legendary Red Mist
골목에서
rescues
멋지게
me like a
날
hero in
붉은
the
안개가
backstreets.
남긴 그 말.
Says that in Leaves. Wasn't it awesome?
그럼
You bet it
이제
was.
누가 살아남을
Let's get back to
주제에
business.
사무리의
See who
부하
survives
이번에도
now.
실패하면 다
안 그래도 그렇게 더 우리에게 쓸 에너지는
끈질기게 살아남았네.
It seems
우리
that the
둘 다
two of us had the tightest grips
더
on life.
망설일 것도
No need
없지.
to hesitate.
마지막인 이거 보아하니
Looks like
내가
I got out
제일-
last this time.
네가 날
Why the hell
방...
would you?
젠장.
야, 너네 또
You guys made a
내겠지?
bet.
그래.
Hey
635번.
Ravioli, it's my drawing of Schmitty.
Maxim.
Oh!
다음 술은
난 17번 묘가 감이
Steve
좋아
requires
보여서
160.
당연히
아니요.
그 묘가 나올 줄 알았는데.
Hey Coco, 早上好. Oh, hold on, my microphone's a little bit far away from me.
17번이 좀 까다롭긴 했지. 그나저나 막심,
You're paying for my drink too, right?
대가 풀어 가볼.
저게 알사 특이점
복제 인간이
몰라.
죽은 왜 나와?
Yeah, I
따위.
got through this
여러
part.
가지 사전 준비가 필요하거나
That's true.
무슨
There's
허가를
some
받아야 한다거나
probably weird trick to their cloning
그 사람이
technology.
선택한 방법이
Hey, say.
그 당시 상황에서
씨, hi.
최선이었을 수도 있고. 그런데도 놀랍다.
So
일주일간
ArtCorp's thing is
나와 비슷한
cloning,
모습도 닮았네.
다
but there's
떠나서
probably some more
이번에
rules to the
찾아온
cloning that we're not
녀석들은
aware of.
더 강할
그건 잘 하지만
We're facing elites that compete against thousands of themselves and came out on top. I imagine it won't be a pushover.
공기가 무거워.
We're literally just fighting them a second
도시의
time.
별이면
그리고 우리는 여기서
We all
다
died here
되졌고
once.
그래도 맛있는
Still
풀을
though,
뜯을
aren't you guys
생각에
excited to
다들
grace some fresh
짜릿하잖아?
grass?
묘
다시 한번 환영합니다.
Welcome to you once
저는
again, dear
이곳의
guests.
관장이
반갑다.
I'm Nikolai,
나는
leader of the
알사
fourth
전과
pack.
같은 말을 하는군요.
그럼
엔젤라 오랜만. 넌 아무렇지도 않아? 뭐고?
What?
넌
You've killed countless clones of yourself.
이봐 도서관장.
Tell me, library director, how much do you
어디까지
know?
아는
너희도 어떻게 아무렇지
How
않을
can
수
any of
있어?
you remain sane?
너희는 인간이잖아.
You are humans.
어째서
How is it possible that your
정신이
mind hasn't
무너지지 않는
collapsed?
거야?
대장.
Captain, I think
아무래도
she's
아는
aware.
것 같습니다.
Oh, their eyes turned red.
그렇군.
This must be the
이게
power of the
도서관의 힘
library.
이렇게 사는 게
Are you
놀랍나?
surprised with our way of life?
온실 속
Perhaps it
화초처럼
may
지내고 있는 너는
seems so
그럴
for
수
being
있지.
that way and staying in the sheltered environment like a precious
하지만
flower. But this is nothing
우리가
compared to what we have
이곳까지
seen
오며
previously in
본
our
것들에
lives.
비하면
충분히 견딜 수 있죠.
Moonplan. Hi, Anji. 早上好。对，这个是图书馆的 hot-blooded dog soda. Oh, as an adult. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Only hard work can bring in good food.
내가 어떻게 살았는지도 모르잖아. 그래. 우리도 또 죽기 싫거든. 그게
Such is the life of the
부디
city.
다
Okay, so I probably want a 5-floor plan. And we'll give this guy Lowell. And then we'll see if we can take this. And if not, that's okay. We'll do something else. Maybe we'll do a floor realization, because those take an hour, right? Yeah. I forgot I had an eagle eye page. I think I moved Lowell's page here. And I definitely need to upgrade these pages too. They're basically the same. I like how our thing is literally like infinity. He doesn't have any charge right now, so I think this is okay. We just need to get like... Oh, let me... There's life for the little wolf. Hi, 早上好，是的。Actually, it is. Hope everyone's doing okay. How does the fighting work here? It's actually a lot like Limbus Company. In the way that like clashes work. But the difference is 4-8, 4-7. He's not gonna have any. Yeah, it works very similarly to Limbus Company, except everyone is a focused encounter, and you get these speed die, which are essentially like, it's like Limbus Company. How far have you progressed in Ruina? I'm only at the very start. I'm pretty far in. Need 8 charge. 5-9. 5-8. I think I can stop this actually. And then we'll... Three, 7, 3, 4. Graze on grass. Suppose we don't need to do anything here. This is only 3. Let's just see what comes out of this. Yeah, that does nothing. Oh, okay, that one kind of hurt. Where'd he get the charge from? Spamming crit rate is only normal. Way to win. Ruina is definitely harder than Limbus. I remember that Liberation War, I couldn't beat Sister Home in points, and I couldn't beat Suoma in damage. 为什么他们的名字都是不一样的? All their names are different. Oh. Uh... 20... I could just, like, hit him here. See what happens. 820. No, I don't think I need that yet. They're all using their stupid stagger thing. Discard the ammo. Then we'll reload here. That guy needs to gain charge, but there's no way to do it. 13 to 21. It could lose here, which I don't want to risk. The thing is, like, if I risk it and it goes bad, it sucks. But if I win, then it's great. I could just also do this. He's at 8 charge. So take 4 and then do this. Don't leave our cult. I'm gonna rush the story because waiting for it was a pain. Yeah, the story's like really complicated. It takes a lot of reading. In fact, I don't know if I can beat this R-Corp 1. I'll have to see, like, if I have enough IDs for BINAH. On hit, inflicted bleed next scene and gain 1 blood. In prison. Deal 2 to 4 damage and recover 2 to 5 HP upon attacking a target with bleed. I'm gonna just give it to Gebera. Oh man, she doesn't have anything right now. Oh, it's so rough. Okay. This one I can avoid for sure. Uh... 717. Yeah, although I can probably win this one, I'm probably gonna die the next one. Yeah. I don't have enough protection for that. Ugh. No, I'm gonna die here. No! I think I need a better floor for this. Oh shoot, did I do that wrong? I still have 4. Okay, yeah, I still have a ton of these, so it should be okay. But instead of doing that one, maybe we'll do... We can do this one. This one, these two should be technically the easiest. But even before that, we can do Hod's floor realization. And for these key pages, we'll use... Let's do Nikolai's, Maxim's. Oh, she got so big. Let's do Nemo. Callow. And then Lowell. Okay. We also have the unstable crying children, but I don't think we need this here. So this is the last part of Hod's story. Taking a step back.
책은 꽤 모인 것 같은데
You're
성과는?
stuck at Philip? Oh, he's kind of hard. He took me a while to do. 他不是太难的，可是要做得好久. You appear to have collected quite a few books by now. How's the progress?
도시에 사는 사람들의
The stories of people
이야기는
living in the city are sensational, yet bitter in a way. They're bound to be.
모두가
Everyone's looking for a place to
자신만의
belong.
날개라 불리는
For ordinary
도시의
citizens,
대기업에
it seems getting a
취직하는
job
게
at one of the wings.
일반적인 도시
The
사람이
largest
부여받은
conglomerates in the city is
최고의
considered the
행복을
greatest
보여.
happiness they can achieve.
날개가 관리하는 구역은
They can belong to the
둥지에
nest
속하기
managed by the wings in
위해서지.
the way.
둥지와
I
뒷골목의
heard that the
차이는
difference in quality of
수준이 꽤
life between the
크다고
nest
했으니.
and the back street is quite significant, no?
꽤 큰 수준이라고
Quite
말할
significant is an
정도도
understatement.
아니야.
They're practically two
아예
different worlds
다른
stitched
곳이라고
together.
보면 돼.
적어도
It looks like the residents of a nest don't have to worry about external threats as long as it's under the wing's
위험을
management.
받지 않는 것 같아. 길을 거닐다
They won't have to look out for
누군가에게
murderers in the
살해당할
streets.
위험성이 없는 거야. 그리고
They get more than enough
당장의
financial
생계
support to
걱정도
sustain their
없을 만큼
lives and are
풍족한
free from the
경제적
stigma of being an
보상과
outcast.
사회적으로
They get to enjoy most
나고 자라는
benefits as human
낙인조차
beings.
없이 인간으로서 누릴 수 있는 것들을 모두 누리고 살 수 있는 거지.
Meet WIDB actually? Ooh. You playing right now? Can we fight with Suoma? Suoma 是谁啊？Suoma 是不是 BINAH？现在我不可以用它，还不可以。
그리고 그 대가로
Turn, do whatever the wing
날개에서
tells them to
까란
do.
대로 까야 하는 거고.
하지만
But
그뿐이야.
that's about all they have.
뒷골목의
People in the
사람들은
back streets trying to join the
더
wings for a
나은
better
삶과
and happier
행복을
life.
위해 날개
But when I look at the
입사하지만
books of the people from the nest,
중지 사람들의
the strokes of their
책을 보면
hearts are ultimately the same as those in the back streets.
실적을 내지
They live
못해
in constant fear that
중지에서
they may fail
쫓겨나게
to
될
produce
것을
enough results and get
두려워하지.
kicked out of the nest.
날개에 속하거나
It's the same kind of
속하지
insecurity that comes from
못하느냐와
not belonging to a
같은
wing in the
불안인
first place.
해결사나 조직은 날개에 입사하는 것에 관심 없어 보이던데.
The fixers and syndicates I've seen don't seem to care much about joining a wing though.
날개에 후원받는 해결사와 조직들도 꽤 있어.
Quite a few of them
그러면
are sponsored by the
팔자 피는 건
wings
똑같지.
actually. It's something to aim for.
까라면
Although they
까는
still
것도
do whatever
마찬가지지만.
the wing orders them to do.
그리고 굳이 날개가 아니더라도
And it doesn't have to be
사무소,
wing. Be
협회,
it an
그리고
office, an
유명 조직
association, or an infamous
어딘가에
syndicate.
소속해야 한다는 것은 별 차이가 없어.
People who seek all kinds of renowned groups to belong to.
집단에 속하지 않고서는 자신을 유지하지 못하는 거야.
They can't stand on their own without belonging to a group of any kind
불안하니까.
because it's unnerving.
뒷골목에 힘없는 자들은 힘 있는 자에게 치이는 돌멩이일 뿐이야.
Powerless people in the back streets are nothing more than pebbles for the strong to kick around.
어떻게 치일지 모르는
It's such a
세상에서
dangerous world. They choose to rely on
날개라는
big
거대한
roosts like
보금자리
the wings.
날개에 의해 소모되는
They'd rather be
것보다
cogs in the wings
홀로 사는
machines
것이
than try to
분명
stand
더
all
힘들
by
테니까.
themselves.
무의미한 반복일 뿐이야. 도달할 수 없을 테지.
It's but a meaningless
바뀌지 않는
repetition.
되풀이야.
They'll never reach what they want, a constant cycle.
엔젤라야말로 보금자리를 찾길 원하는 것 같은데.
Aren't you looking for a place to call home as well, Angela?
다 안다는 듯이 말하지 마.
Don't act like you know me.
엔젤라, 넌
Angela,
우리를
I know you
어떻게
can't
할 수
do
없을
anything
거야.
about us.
누구보다
You were the
외로웠던
loneliest
건
of us all.
내가 외로워서
Are you claiming that I'm
보금자리를
doing all this
찾기 위해
because I'm
이
lonely
짓을 하고
and need a
있다고?
home?
제대로 엔젤라를 마주해준 사람이 지금까진 적었잖아.
You haven't had lots of people to have an honest conversation with.
최근에서야
Only
롤란과
recently did
함께
you get to meet
이야기한 것
Roland.
정도. 모두
Everyone
달콤한
wants to
이야기에
indulge in sweet
빠져들고
stories,
싶어해. 현실이 쓰라린
seeing as
만큼.
reality is bitter and painful.
그래서 비극은 별로 인기가 없나 봐.
Maybe that's why tragedies are unpopular. They're popular to me. This entire story is a tragedy, and that's why it's popular.
각자의 인생을 열면 늘 비극이 함께니까.
I'll turn on the computer and continue. 你现在在玩啊?
기대하고 싶지 않은 것이
It's not like people
아니라
don't want to hold any
마음속
expectations.
깊이
They simply
희망의
don't have
틈을
any
여력이
willpower
없는
left
거야.
to harbor any hope deep within their hearts.
결국 도시에서
It's just
자신을
too
어떻게
obvious how they will
살아가게
fulfill their
될지가
lives in their city.
너무. 엔젤라는
How about you,
어떤
Angela?
마음으로 나아가고 있어?
What expectations do you have moving forward?
나도 도시 사람처럼 의미 없는 반복을 한다고 말하고 싶은 거야?
What's your point? That I'm a meaningless cycle just like the people in the city?
엔젤라는 그
You're
누구보다
desperate to find
마음의
a
집을
place for
찾고
your mind to
있잖아.
rest.
그렇기에
Maybe you're still repeating
아직도
this because of
반복을
that.
하지만 그 집은
But you won't find that place you're
아무리
looking for just by
사람들을
killing
죽이고
people and expanding
책을
this
쌓아
library with a
도서관을
tower of
높게
books.
세워도 그냥 만들어지는 게 아니야. 그때와 지금은
This is clearly
분명하게
different from the
달라.
past.
무대가 초기화되고 반복될 때마다 죽은 직원들은 다시 잠에서 깨어난다.
Each time this stage play resets and repeats, dead employees once again
그리고
awaken,
내 세계도
and my
없었던
world
일처럼
restarts from the beginning,
처음부터
as
시작한다.
if nothing happened.
반가워.
I'm
난
Angela,
이
the AI
시설을
tasked with the general
총괄적으로
management of
관리할
this facility.
AI인. 너희가 내
You must be
업무
the
보조를
Sephra who
도울
was helping me out
세피라구나.
with work. Nice to meet you.
안녕하세요, 엔젤라님. 편하게
You can
엔젤라라고
just call me
불러.
Angela. We're in the same boat.
이곳에서
Let's be more
같이
comfortable
힘내야
with each other.
하니까.
그럼 엔젤라, 저희는 무엇을 하면 되는 거죠?
Is there anything we can do?
언젠가 관리자님이 오시기 전에 우리가 먼저 해야 할 업무들이 있어.
We have a number of things to take care of before the manager arrives someday.
말쿠트,
You can do it,
잘할 수
Malkuth.
있을 거야.
There's no need to rush.
고마워, 엔젤라.
Thanks, Angela. I'll do my best.
나도 내짜으.
That's Zach.
그렇게
Don't be
늘어져
such a
있기만
slacker
하면 안
now.
되지. 언젠가 오실 관리자님이 일을 시작하기 전에
We have
우리가
plenty of things to
준비해야 할 게
prepare until the
산더미야.
manager arrives and the work begins.
네, 힘내볼게요.
Yes,
무슨
ma'am, I'll
일이야,
try.
호드?
What's up,
저기,
Hod? You know,
직원들의 심리 상담을 시작해보고 싶어.
I want to start a counseling program for the employees.
알잖아.
You know, working this place can
이곳은
be a bit rough
무덤만으로
for most
견디기 힘든
people.
곳이라는 걸.
좋은 생각이야.
That's a good idea.
직원들도
employees will
좀
be
더
able to cheer
힘내서
up
일할
with
수
your
있을
help.
거야.
저기 엔젤라, 이것 좀 봐.
Angela, can you have a look at
직원들의
this?
효과적인 복지
I tried
방법에
designing
대해서
some efficient
생각해봤어.
methods to improve our welfare of our
여기에
employees.
적은 대로라면
The thing written here could prevent our
직원들도
employees from
환상케에게
helplessly dying to
속수무책으로
abnormalities.
죽지 않을 수 있을 거야.
고마워. 한번 검토해 볼게.
Thanks, I'll consider your suggestion.
그렇지 않아도
I've been thinking
다른
if there's any
방법이
ways
있지
to reduce the
않을까
casualty
생각하고
rate too.
있었거든.
Seed of light scenario.
뭐 내가 무엇을 잘못한 거야?
Did I do something wrong?
다들 돌아와 갑자기
You're
시선이
back.
요동칠 때
Nice to meet you,
안녕하세요.
man.
저기
그렇구나.
I
나만
see. I remember all this.
너희만 다시 처음부터
And you guys have to
시작하는
start
거네.
over from the beginning.
그럼 다시 한번 잘 부탁해.
Once again, nice to meet you.
나는 엔젤라야.
I'm simply Angela.
조심해. 심리 상담을 하는 것은
Careful,
괜찮지만
Hod. I'm okay with you setting up counseling,
호드,
but I don't
네가 더
want you to get
상처 입을
hurt
수
doing it.
있으니까.
걱정해줘서
헤세드, 네가
I don't think we
제안했던
can implement the
방법은
method you
통과시켜주기가
suggested.
힘들어. 그 방법이 통과하면
If we did, we'd
우리는
have to
다시
start
시작해야
over.
해.
뭐라고? 다시 시작해야 한다니 무슨 말이야?
What do you mean start over?
미안해. 나도 직원들을
I'm
무차별적으로
sorry. I don't
소모하고
want to treat
싶지는
employees
않아.
like expendables either.
하지만
But
저기
심리 상담 말이지.
it's the counseling program, right?
안 그래도 나
Here's my
역시
proposal for an efficient way
효과적인
to run
심리
your
상담에
program.
대해 고민을 해봤어.
What do you think?
엔젤라 대답. 이곳에서 나를 알아주는 건 너밖에 없어.
You're the one who really gets me.
대본에서 어긋나지 않는 선이지만
This is the most I can do without deviating from the script.
신경
Script?
쓰지 않아도 돼.
It's nothing for you to worry about.
엔젤라, 어때?
How's this
될것
look,
같아?
Angela? Think they could work?
직원들의 복지는
I'm afraid
네가
we can't
말한
employ
대로
your
개선할
method to
수는
employ
없겠지만
welfare, but
오히려 이
how about
방법은
this?
어때?
I tried coming up with a method of my own.
엔젤라, 제안해준 방법으로 심리 상담을 했다니
다행이야.
대단해 엔젤라.
With this method, our employee will no longer have to suffer meaningless
응,
deaths.
그러게.
Hopefully.
역시
I knew it yet again.
이번 그래. 내가 또 주제넘게 선을 넘었구나.
Hard realization? Yeah. Oh, hers is really sad.
나는 세피라들에게 자극을 주어야만 하는 존재.
I saw it wrong. Hi, Kenny. Prison bus. It's the one before it. It's the Ruin Library, yeah. Is this the name you're more used to? 你可以叫我 Hikaru.
그들이 이 지옥에서 더욱 고통받도록
괜찮아,
대본에 따라
어차피.
가속시켜야 하는 존재.
I'm obligated to intensify and accelerate their suffering in this hell according to the
관리자가
script.
무대에 오르기 전에
I'm
미리
obligated to
무대를
set the
만들어
stage
놓아야
before
하는
the
존재.
manager enters.
나에게는
I was not
그
allowed to
어떤
hold any
관계에 대한
expectations for
기대조차 허락되지
relationships.
않았다. 대본에 따라
All I
가속시켜야 할 뿐.
must do is follow the script and accelerate the
그들이
process so that
더욱
they suffer
고통스러워하도록.
their due repentance.
저기
심리 상담에 대해 물어보러 온 거지?
Here to ask about the counseling program, aren't you?
하나 말해줄까?
Let me tell you one thing then.
어차피
The result will be the same
결과는
anyway.
똑같을 거야. 그리고 겨우
And at
이곳에
long
도달할
last,
수
I could
있었다.
barely reach this act of the play.
자, 다들 주목해.
Alright everyone, pay attention.
드디어 오늘부터
The manager will be
관리자님이
here as of
이곳에
today.
오실 거.
저 사람이
This means that
이곳의
person will be in
관리를
charge of
잘못
managing
맡게 된다는
everything.
것이고.
Whoever it is, everyone will die
이곳-
anyways.
너희가 나를 안 좋게 보는 것은
I know that
알고
you aren't
있어.
particularly fond of me,
대신
but
새로운
I'm certain our new
관리자님은
manager will be able to
이곳을
bring change
바꿔주실
to
수
this
있는
place.
분일 거야.
너희들은 내가 아니었으면 진작에 벌레만도 못하게 죽어버렸어.
호드, 왜 그래?
Todd, what's
관리자님,
wrong?
호드의 상태가
Manager, something
이상해요.
isn't right with Todd.
왜 그들은 제 다정함을 몰라주는 거죠?
Why won't they appreciate my
제가
kindness?
그나마
I'm
그들의 안위를
different.
걱정해주는
I really
건데
do care about them. Why does everyone hate me?
미워하는 거죠?
쭈,
Meltdowns. I see, this is what the script
그렇구나.
meant.
저렇게 괴로워하는데도
She's in so much pain, but
내 힘으로는 도와줄 수
I can't do
없어.
anything to help her.
오직
It's all up to the manager.
관리자님만이.
It's just like
세피라들이 가진
Limbus
과거의
Company.
기억과 원망들,
The memories and resentments of the past that the Sephiroth hold.
그들의 괴로움과
Once they are relieved of their
나를 만든
agonies
관리자의
and my
속죄를
creator's
해소할 때
atonement is made, they
비로소
can finally
깨달음에
reach
도달한다.
enlightenment.
물론 그 과정이
If that
실패한다면
process fails, the play goes back to the
무대는
beginning.
다시. 난 엔젤라고 너희는 내 명령에만
I'm
따르면 돼.
Angela, and all you have to do is follow my orders.
내가 이곳을 통제하니까.
I'm in control here.
네,
나중에 심리 상담 따위가
If you
하고
ever want to run
싶어지면
counseling programs
멋대로
and
해.
everything, feel free.
일일이 말할 필요도
There's no
없어.
need to ask me for every little thing.
당신은 우리들 중 누구보다 인간의 모습을
You're the only
했으면서
one among us to
피도
have a
눈물도
semblance of a
없습니까?
human, yet you act just like a heartless monster.
티페리트는 왜 매번 죽어야 하는데요? 대체 왜?
이럴 때만큼은 정말 어린아이 못지
You're
않구나.
really starting to act like a child in Tiferet. That's crazy.
티페리트.
말도 안 돼. 당신은 왜 그렇게 잔인한가요?
그래. 탐정놀이는 만족스러웠니?
So, did you enjoy your little detective game?
마지막 진실은
The final truth is,
유감이에요. 이런
I'm sorry that
식으로
we have to meet again
저와
like
다시
this.
만나게 되었.
엔젤라.
관리자님,
Please watch the
지켜봐
manager.
주세요.
I can take care of the
제가 이
situation, no
상황을
problem.
통제해 볼게요.
관리자님,
Please watch me,
지켜봐
manager.
주세요.
I can take care of the situation, no
제가 이
problem.
상황을 통제해 볼게요.
다시 눈을 뜨고 싶지는 않았어.
I didn't want to open my eyes
죄를
again.
지은
I just
채로
yearned to fall into the infernal
지옥에
pit of
마냥
hell,
떨어지고 싶었지.
bearing my sins on my back.
다시 눈을 뜨고
Hi,
싶지만
Fearless. 早上好.
죄를 지은 채로 지옥에 마냥 떨어지고 싶었지.
You say it's just a rainbow? Ended up being replaced by Blue's backstab play.
제가 그나마 그들의
Lobotomy
안위를
Corp?
걱정해 주는
Yeah, we
건데
played Lobotomy Corp, but we
왜
didn't
둘이
do
저를
all of it
미워하는
all the way
거죠?
through. I'm the only one who cares about them. Why would they hate me?
제가 그나마 그들의 안위를
Always the exact same
정말
lines.
토시 하나 안
Delivered the
틀리고
exact same moments.
나도 관계를 유지하고 싶었다.
I wanted to maintain relationships.
하지만 나만
It
기억하는
was a futile
달고
dream to
다른
have,
반복
an
속에서
ever-repeating cycle.
그런
Only
것은
I could
헛된
remember.
꿈이었다. 다시 처음부터 시작할
Why did I
거라면서
foolishly cling on to such
왜
transient wish,
바보같이
knowing that
쉽게
everything
미련을
will
버리지
reset
못한
anyways?
걸까? 적어도 그들은 나를 바라봐 주었는데
At least they care to look at me.
하지만 무대는 끝에
However, the
도달하지
stage play
못하고
fails to
끝에
reach its end.
도달한다 해도 모두 사라진다.
And even if it did, all would disappear.
그런 대본이었으니까.
Such was the script.
그럼에도 어째서 나는
Then why did I bring
그들을
them back
다시
now?
불러낸 걸 필요 없다고
I would have thought
생각했는데
they were unnecessary.
차라리
I would love
모두
just to let
서서히
everyone be
잊혀졌다면
slowly
좋았을
forgotten.
텐데 그들이 언제 어떻게 절망하는지 모두 알았기에
Knowing exactly
나 또한
when
절망했다.
and how they would fall to despair, I soon despaired as well.
내가 바꿀 수 있는 것이 없어서 무너졌다.
I broke down, as there was nothing I could change. I'm freezing? Hi, Leah! It's a garbage library.
나는 대본을 넘어서 그들을 바꿀 수
Hey,
없으니까
inspiration! 早上好. I could not change them beyond what the script dictates.
기대조차 없는
I spent
나는
every day without any hope or
이
expectations.
영겁의 무대가 막을
Will my
내리면
time finally come
차례가
when the
오는
curtain
걸까?
falls on this everlasting play?
눈을 감자.
Let's just close my
보기
eyes.
싫은 것들은
I
눈을
can close my
감으면
eyes and turn
보지
away
않을
from
수
things I
있는
don't
거야.
want to see.
바뀌지 못할 것들은 눈을 감으면
I can close my
변하지
eyes
않아도
and let
되는
the things
거야.
I can't change stay that way.
눈을 감아도
I can
미래는
close my eyes, but the future will
언제나
be the
같을
same as
테니.
ever.
엔젤라, 넌 대체 얼마나 긴 고독을 견뎌온 거야?
아이러니.
Ironic.
나는
I've simply
단
too much
하나의
expectation
책만
for the
얻는다면
one book.
내
That if I
부족한 데
get my hands on
처진다면
it, it'll
절대적인
mend all
기대를
my
하고 있지.
shortcomings for me.
나 자신만으로는
Because I just don't
어떻게
know
더
how to become
나아져야
better
할지 모르지.
myself.
이런
나는 미래가 보이지 않아서 두려운 게 아니야.
I'm not afraid of the uncertainty the future
미래가
holds.
보이기 때문에 두려워.
I'm afraid because I can predict my future.
이렇게 발버둥 친다 해도
No matter what I do, I'll never get
결국 난
to reach
닿지
what I want.
못하겠지.
도서관이 만들어낸 엔젤라의 가능성 중 일부야. 저 모습은 분명
That side of Angela must be the one that gave up all
기대를 저버린
expectations
엔젤라의
for future
모습인 거지.
impossibilities.
기대를 저버린 엔젤라의 모습.
The side of Angela that gave up all hope. Is this a new ego? Oh, this Black Swan. Okay. The angst. Ugh. The realizations are like all really sad. Holy! What the heck is happening here? 4, 7. Oh, let me turn the sound up. 4, 8. 4747. No, I can't do that. Reload? I'll reload and then I'll shoot here. Angela gains 1 strength next scene. Okay, this is on hit, so I can't let this happen. It's 4-8 though. Why is there just one here? There's so many of them actually. Wait. And this guy's speed is kind of crazy. Who's this clashing with? Let's see if I can do anything about this. 8 charge, 2 pages. And then 5 charge. I think this will be good. Pretending like I know what's going on. It's like Limbus. That's like 3 feeble. Okay. They push all the company's employees. Only hard working could bring good food. So that. I forgot how Black Swan works. Okay, so this one just becomes active now. Return the block damage to attacker. I think I can ignore her now and just let those hit. Uh 392937. Okay. Wait, no, I can just Rhino ram this. I can slam it. And then okay. I think my low LID is the strongest right now. Discard the lowest page to gain power +1. Do I just want to shoot here too? I think I do. Yeah, luckily it doesn't do that much if I just don't target him. Okay, I have Cocoon, Admescent. This is actually pretty good. Black dice gain +2. The first opponent to clash against selected gains Gifty. This is the exploding thing. Black dice gain +1 to power. Deal 1 2 +7 stagger damage effect to on the deflect. I think this is better. When live IDNV 下一次是礼拜一。哦，不是你们的礼拜二。因为明天我要休息。No, look at the day. I don't have look at the day. I think I take Cocoon. What the heck? One, 5, I just need to give myself a bunch of charge. Why is this guy throwing up? Why are these kids throwing up? Do I have shots? No, I don't. I'm just gonna... No, I just shouldn't nuke him here. Okay. Now I have to get rid of that. Okay. What the heck is this? Ugh. Do they ever become inactive? 4-9, okay. Starting with scene 2, summon a brother at the start of each scene. Does not activate their already 5 outs. If 4 brothers are alive, uses a mass attack page. If 4 brothers have died at the start of the scene, use a mass attack page. Okay. This is not the mass attack page, though. This might get rid of it. I don't have enough anything here. Cool. Love that. Can I stop her anywhere? Kinda right here. Oh, what the heck. It's okay, it's not the worst just yet. Why is she taking nothing? Okay. Oh, I got look of the day now. Oh, anger is fierce. I don't know if I like look of the day because it's something I'll forget. Are you feeling better now? Yeah. Live streaming is his job. You can't work on Labor Day. 明天也是我们的怎么讲 Easter? What day is Labor Day for you guys? 我们的 Labor Day 跟你们的是不一样的天。The first opportunity to clash against... This is the gift thing. I might as well take this. There it is. Stagger target. Only negative emotion coins can begin next scene. Okay, well... Who's this clashing with? Actually, this kind of works out in my favor. Oh wait, no, this is that one. This is this one. The only thing I can do is like keep trying to give myself protection, I guess. Why did she deal so much stagger damage? Only realization. Oh, it's Angela. It is Angela. When using a page, all block types equal the number of defensive dice. Wait. On hit against a stagger. No, 2 for each. And uses 1 power and clashes against the selector. 1 win clash and like 1 power. Oh, that's pretty good. I'm already like almost maxed. These black swan things are so annoying too. So I can't let them live, but I also can't really let them like do anything. Okay. It's this. If the amount of sense is use social compassion. I think I can try to kill her here. But it could go completely wrong if I do it wrong. Let's just do this. Why is this guy so tough? Oh, she's gonna die, okay. That'll let me draw 2 more pages at least. At the start of the next scene, sneak a friend into one of the combat pages in hand. Excludes unplayed pages. Does not activate when there's already a page with friend. The page with friend gains 2 to 4 power. However, the page is not used when the exhaust, dealing 2 days. Who am I up against next? Drinking the pages is no longer enough. It's hard! It's essentially like a 6-stage boss fight. Murder, Angela, Ego, go Burr. On hit gets staggered in. I think I take friend. This is Letitia. Oh, Letitia? Letitia. This one, I think I can just kill her. Was how I handled it last time. And it looks like I did get my pages back. And I get to keep my charges too, which is good. But I didn't get these back. I'm like no pages left. What the heck? Please kill her. Oh, I'm gonna have so much gift. Okay. Explodes after 2 scenes, but it does 4 to 10. And actually, these kind of suck. Oh, she's exploding. Oh, come on. Nice! Okay! Maybe I don't have to keep the... This is the spider. Do I still have gift? Okay, the gift went away! Let's go! It's too locked in. Sorry. Okay. So we can fire and then reload. I'm pretty sure this is one of the ones... Moves to the next phase, such as becomes active with target's voice 2 cents after it's not active. Let me kill it now. Okay. So pretty much, I just need a bunch of light right now. It doesn't have to do anything at the moment. I think I have to use this page, otherwise it'll blow up, right? What the? I need to use this one. Okay, inner Ardor. This guy's pages are going to have to... Where's he at? I think this could work. Wait, probably not. This one. I need this. It's that one? Yeah, Ryoshu has this ID in Limbus Company. There's a translations? Ah, Suda. Oh, it's close. It doesn't have like a... Every 2 scenes give 4 protection to other allies. Okay, that's not a huge deal. The target fills for 2 scenes. I do need to use this or it'll blow up on me. I need to be conservative with my pages too. Okay. So now the red eyes becomes active. 10, 10, 10. Oh my god. We're just gonna have to like try to outdo this. Strength +1. 7, 10. 4, 8. 4, 6. It's like too feeble. This needs to block somewhere here. If I had a laser, dude. This one will block here. Wait, hold on. Okay. I just need to kill this thing here. I'm gonna be doing so much damage to this guy. It's unbreakable. No. It literally 100% staggered me. That's crazy. See you later, Say. One sin in thousands of good deeds. Oh, I think I remember that one actually. Nice, staggered. So it's okay that this happens now. Energy conversion. We just have to get rid of him. I might have overused my pages. I overused them as all heck. It's fine. Diamond is Unbreakable JoJo reference. And this one is... Oh, this is Sanguine Desire. This is Rhodia's ego. I don't remember this one. Recover HP equal to target's bleed stacks. Okay, well I have none, so pretty good opportunity for me if I say so myself. We'll use some charge here. Gain 6 power against targets with bleed. On hit, break a speed die. Oh, that's not good. It's 5-10 on the second one. So I think I'm just gonna do this. I don't want this to explode on me. I didn't use the thing either. Let's bring this higher. Sturdy defense. Maybe I can shoot her dead? These things all inflict bleed, which is the issue. I see how this fight works. But I can't, like, can I ignore these and just shoot her dead? It's 250 damage. If it has 3 or 4 blades, or uses a powerful... No, I can't. I cannot. Eight. It's focused on losing, though. Three, 7. Five. I'm just gonna have to hope this one hits. This is 4. That's 4. I almost thought it was red shoes for a second, but it's not. Nice. I have so much protection and stuff because of my charge. Ooh. Nice. Okay. 1 billion unbreakable coins. Yeah, so she's gonna focus the one target with bleed. And I can't stop her. But her passive is plus 1 profound wounds on hit. If target's 5 stacks per one deals damage equal to 0. Remove all stacks per one. And there's 3 or more bleed at the start. Use a powerful combat page. So as long as I don't have the bleed for it, I think I'm okay. Targets with bleed on hit inflict friendly. So this will be okay. Okay. 3, 7, 8. No, I'm about to get my butt kicked. Unlike the last phase. 2, 7. It's okay. Maybe I can make this work. This actually needs to be golden opportunity. No, it needs to be this one. And then this is clashing here, so I need something with 5. This. It's fine. Yeah, luckily that character doesn't have bleed. It's just a manage. It's all about managing bleed on this one. Uh-oh. It's not bleed. Doesn't count as bleed. It's these things. Nice. Okay. It's not the powerful page yet because it's one target with 2 bleed. So I think I'm okay. I might be able to just get rid of it for now. Huh. Okay, 6. Conservatively, okay. Reload. I just need to make sure it's tagging here. And this one's tagging here. Oh my god, that did so much damage. I did too much there. It's okay, the leap went through. And this is the bonus one. Today's expression. Oh wait, no, this is not the bonus one. Is this good? 2 to 20? Rolls the expression of current expression is blank. Okay. Hi Magic Puppy! 今天没有第5人格，下一次是礼拜2。Okay, so this one, we need to get him to roll blank, which is this one. So when this appears here is when I have to start. And then, otherwise it's just gonna straight up kill me. Got it. So I can just do whatever I want. It doesn't matter. Here. I'm out of cards. Everything clashing? Okay. Okay. There we go. Woo! He's really easy to deal with if you know how to deal with him. Korean Hikaru appears once again. What does that mean? Oh, if I had one more, dude. I need the blank expression again. I'm not gonna have anything for the if there's one more. I'll kick here. Okay. Wait, no, I'm not gonna have enough. This has to be energy conversion. Don't need zeros. This is gonna explode. Okay, so it's gonna be like this. I need it to be blank again. There we go. Easy! Okay. I haven't seen him play horror games. 我有时候会玩. Are you gonna play IDV today? 礼拜二. Oh, that wasn't too bad.
엔젤라,
Isn't it almost like
나아가기
11 for you?
위해서는
Yep.
그 무엇도 아닌 자신에게 기대해야 해.
To move forward, you need to rely on yourself, not anyone or anything else.
엔젤라는
Right now,
자신을
you're so
완전하게
obsessed with the
해줄
one book
단
that'll
하나의
supposedly
책만을
complete
믿고
you.
있어. 절대적으로
You're strictly relying on that,
스스로에 대한 기대 없이.
instead of holding any expectations for yourself.
도시 사람들의 아이러니와
It's like the
같은
irony
거야.
people have in the city.
어쩌면 네 말이 맞을지 몰라.
Perhaps you're right after all.
누구보다
Maybe I'm
보금자리를
desperately looking
원할지도.
for a place to call home, like you said.
그리고 닿지 못하는 보금자리를 찾기 위해
And putting
늘
myself in a
그래왔듯
cycle once again,
반복을 하는 걸지도.
trying to find the home I'll never reach.
그렇다 해도 그것으로 끝나야 하는 사람은 없어.
But it doesn't have to end like that. No one's life has to.
맞아.
That's right.
난
I'm
달라.
different.
쳇바퀴와 바퀴가 다른
The
것과 같이.
repetitions I'm going through are similar to a wheel rather than a treadmill.
바퀴는 반복하더라도 분명하게 나아갈 테니.
A wheel advances forward with each cycle it makes. Yeah.
모두가
Even if
같은
everyone is
것을
doing the
반복하고
same thing
있다
over and
해도
over, I
난
believe,
믿어.
I hope in one thing,
단순한 반복이 아니라
that this is not a
우리는
simple
더 나아질
repetition,
수 있다는
but a practice to become a better
연습이라고.
person.
너에게 이런 말까지 듣게 될 줄은 몰랐네.
I didn't expect to hear that much from you.
너희가 하던
Get on with
독서
your book
모임인가
discussion
뭔가나.
or whatever.
맞아. 그리고 아니야.
And never mind.
무슨 말을 하려 했던 거려나.
That was a good ending to her floor. I wonder what she was trying to say there.
도와줘서 고맙다고 말하려던 건
Maybe she wanted to
아닐까?
thank us for helping her?
그렇다면 꽤 쑥스러웠나 보네.
Must have been too embarrassed to say it herself if that's the case.
그러게.
I guess she was.
롤랑도 이번 우리 독서 모임에 참여.
어...
I appreciate the suggestion, but I'm a
제안은
busy man.
고맙.
you see.
다음에 참가하도록
Maybe
할게.
next time. It's this ID, Black Swan, and why did I get an extra Black Swan page? Gain 2-3 speed when hit, nullify the damage at 30% chance, and return double the amount back to the stack. Whoa, this one's kind of crazy. This isn't even a page, this is just like a passive. And I should have these. This one's kind of crazy. Target loses 3 light next scene. Letitia. Add a copy of small gift to hand. A weak 1 cost combination for those using it over other pages. Okay, so it forces them to use like a weak 1 cost thing that you can just win on. Enemies do not lose bleed stacks after rolling offensive die. Just 10-second damage against stagger targets. This one's like a heavy defensive die. But it's cheap, so... An Alaroon. We do eventually have to do Netzax. Oh, we got another BINAH floor.
기억이 돌아온 너희에게
Yes, my queen
나는
BINAH.
어떤 존재로 비칠까?
I came here to say one thing only and one thing only. Simp. Simp? Nani? Every time I play in the library, it feels more like reading a book or sleep. So sleepy. 我等一下要睡觉，因为昨天我没有睡得很好。I must wonder how you two perceive me now that your members have returned home.
뭐?
What?
이제
That
그런
kind of
건
stuff doesn't
아무래도
matter to me anymore.
상관없어. 생각보다 태연하구나.
You're much more self-possessed than I expected.
껄끄럽긴 하지만 너도 나와 같은 처지니까.
I can't say I'm not at all uncomfortable, but we're basically in the same oven now.
포드, 당당히 있어.
Come on,
뭘
Han.
그렇게
Have some
주눅이
confidence.
들었어.
You even look smaller than usual.
저 사람은 과거의 그 사람이 아니야. 미래를 장담할 수는 없어도
She's not the person you remember in your
당분간은 우리에게
past.
해를 주지
At least
않을
not
거고.
anymore. I can't guarantee what will happen in the future, but she won't be harming us for a good while. Alright.
그렇지.
Sorry, Gebra.
흥미롭구나.
Fascinating. As much as I would be amusing to
속모습이
make jest of her
가여워
pitiable
더 농을
state,
던져볼까 싶지만 게브라의 말대로
Gebra is speaking
난
the truth.
더는 그 존재가 아니지.
I'm no longer the being you interacted with in the past.
끝난 듯하면서도 다시 생동하는 것이 아예 다른 존재인 것도 아니지만 말이야.
When it seems to have ended, a new breath of life is given. Of course, I'm not entirely separable from my past self either.
허나
I've
더는
become someone who
너희에게 해를
cannot
끼칠 수
do any
없는
harm to
존재가
you.
되었단
Yeah, I can still see fear in your eyes.
네 눈 아이야. 무엇이 그리 두렵니?
What are you
이제는 같은 처지에
so afraid of,
놓였는데.
child? I'm in the same circumstance as you are now.
그냥
I was just
이렇게
nervous.
마주 앉아
Since this is our
이야기를
first time
나누는
sitting
건
face to face and
처음인
talking
것
to each other.
같아서.
염려 마렴.
Fret not. I have
너희를
called you
부른
two
건
for a
그저
simple reason. To have tea
차를
together.
함께 마시고 싶었을 뿐이란다. 차가 식기 전에
I
드는
suggest
게
you drink it
어떠니?
before it gets cold.
향이
It's best
따뜻하고 좋을
enjoyed while
때
the scent
마시는
is
게
warm
좋아.
and able to be savored.
홍차의 수색이 많네요.
He's
살짝
clear.
달콤한
Tastes a
맛도
bit
나고.
sweet.
레몬과 꿀을 좀 넣어봤단다. 특별히 준비했지.
I added lemon juice and honey to the black tea. I prepared it especially for you.
꿀의 향이 전혀 안 나서 설탕을 넣은 줄 알았어요.
It didn't smell like honey at all. I thought you put sugar.
꿀의 향이 나지 않는 건 홍차와 만나면
It's because the scent
향이
of the honey was
날아가기
lost as soon as
때문이란다.
it came in contact with the tea.
설탕은 많이 넣을수록 답답해지지.
Too much sugar can make the tea feel muddy,
개인의
though I suppose it is a
취향이겠지만
matter of
말이야.
preference. Sure is sweet. Not too bad.
나쁘지 않아. 그거 아니?
Did you know?
홍차는
Black tea has
지역에
several
따라
names
다르게
across various
부른단다.
regions.
들어본
I think I
적
heard about that.
있어요.
Some call it black tea based on the color of the
색을
leaves.
보고
Some call it red
색채라고
tea since the
부르기도
color of the
하고.
tea is red.
우란
본질에 중점을 두는 것과 결과를 중요히 여기는 것의 차이겠지.
I guess it's the difference between valuing the essence and the results.
그렇게 생각할 수도 있겠구나.
Perhaps you could view it that way.
그래서 너희는
So let me
이 차
ask-
이름을 어떻게 부르고 싶니?
How you would like to refer to this tea.
그게 뭐가 중요해?
Just
입에
call it
붙은
whatever
대로
you're more
푸는
used to.
거지.
If that's what you say.
너희와 나누는 대화는 꽤 즐겁구나.
It's rather entertaining to converse
차의
with
향이
you.
떠오른다면
Come again later when you
다음에 또
long for the scent
찾아오렴.
of tea. That's it? I didn't unlock anything here. I only got one page. I need another book here. I don't know whose book I need. So Hakma is Burrowing Heaven. In Netzex, I need Alaroon. But I don't think we have enough time for another realization. Why are we talking about tea? It's BINAH's floor is the book is the floor of philosophy. So her analogy to tea was like black tea in the world is called two different things. Some people call it black tea, but there's other regions of the world that call it red tea. And so what Gebra said was, it depends then whether you value the results or how you perceive an end result as something as just purely on the results or how it originated from. So because the tea leaves themselves are black, it's called black tea in some regions. And because it's called red, and some people say that the color of the tea itself is red when it comes out, so some people call it red tea. And so she asked them the question, like, what would you call it if I were to ask you that now? I'm gonna head out now. I need to go eat some dinner. See you later, Lonnie. She's so great. We love BINAH. Hey, monster. What game is it today? 这个是叫 Library of Ruina. We've only been playing for like an hour. We could do Netzach's floor as well. Do you guys want to do his realization too? Though I have to do Alrune. I'm kind of like, I think I'm 2 realizations behind. Let's use Nikolai's page. I'm pretty sure I'm like overpaged for this at the moment. How's page? Let's use Maximus. Okay, I don't really know how Alaroon works. The Emerald only takes damage from the Librarian with the Laurel Wreath status. This character attacks only deal stagger damage as the Librarian becomes staggered. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot. I want Lowell's page, not his. It took me forever to farm this guy's page because he's so hard. Or he's not hard to do, but it's just like I rolled low 3 times. Enjoy your dinner, Lonnie. Philosophy's Peak, yeah. Oh wait, his page came off. What the? Oh, I guess I will keep it on then. These two guys' outfits look too similar. And what do these things do? character dies upon becoming staggered. Takes no damage from burner bleed. This damage only deals damage. So if we're staggered, we just die. Fun. Do I want to clash with this? I suppose it doesn't really matter. Bro, what the heck? So this gives... Oh, what the heck? Aroma. Five, 8. Actually, I need concentration rather than that. So I need to start stacking things up. Okay. What is aroma? I guess I'm about to find out. I got hit with the mobilized. That's annoying. On hit. 310. 4-9. I think I just need to stop this, right? I just need it not to be immobilized. Yeah, okay. Flash with it, who you want to get the lore effect? Bye bye Wolfie. It also dies when staggered, so Bonky is a good choice. Yeah. On a successful pierce check, reduce my... I don't have pierce. 3 random pages in hand gains the pebble status. Recover... That's not gonna help me here. This will help me. Oh, what the heck? When did this happen? I don't have enough protection for this. Oh no! What happened there? What? So that guy's like technically almost dead. Good morning, Moi. Hi, Tsubasa's microphone. Hello, hello. Pierce attack. These are not helping. Who does piercing? Oh, gun guy, probably. Okay, he's about to die next turn. But it seems like... Oh wait, I don't need that. Huh. Okay, we got rid of all the ads. But only one target can do this. So... Attacks only deal stagger damage to librarian. And he has the Laurel Wreath. Should I even try to hurt her? Or is this not going to do anything? Oh, she does take stagger damage. But only certain kinds? Oh, he exploded. Probably something like this. Piercing. She's not dead? Die powerful on death. All characters. That's not gonna help. That's not gonna help. Wait. So I wanted someone that's not him. I just need to stagger her here. Okay. Are you winning? I think so. Elrune? Yeah, I think it should just die after when it hits stagger, right? Oh. There we go. Okay, well, I don't have any more pages for her, and this Laurel's already off, so I don't really know what to do now. Yeah, it's just gonna take nothing. Aroma. Can I, like, redirect it and then... Like this? Flash with others? Yeah, just for safety. Oh, the Laurel Wreath came off. Well, we might as well just reload while I'm at it. Okay, I think I understand now. This here. This here, and I use my slow speed dice to... She's not that tough. Why doesn't anyone say anything else? Hi, monster. 早上好。因为我这个是要读很多东西的。Well, that wasn't too bad. Their max HP, all enemies take 4 to 8 stagger damage, and library cards 5 to 10 HP. When hit, inflict 1 aroma. Each a petal attaches to a random enemy. After the character with the petal takes 4 hits in a single scene, all characters take 3 to 7. Okay, so this is Nedzak's realization too. I guess we could do this as well. Oh, thank you, Unparalleled Sweetness. 早上好. We can either do Nedzak's or we can do... Maybe we can try ArcCorp's story one more time. I don't know if I can do it. Or maybe we'll just do like Louis Situations Part 2. I did just murder her boyfriend. I was hoping to do it with BINAH though. Can I still do it with BINAH? Or can I do it with Gebera? Hold on, let me check. Let me Google it really quick. When does BINAH get 5th librarian? Do you know when she gets it? Bless you, thank you. I don't know when she gets her realization. Or, when she gets her next thing. Because all the time it just says, obtain book of something. Complete the reception out of somebody. So maybe it's this one? Maybe it's Hawkma's book? We can try Hawkma. Let's take Nikolai, Callow, maybe Lowell. And this is called Burrowing Heaven. It looks kind of scary. Becomes active if no thorns are awake. Use mass attack page at the same time becomes active. While this character is active, all librarians are inflicted with 10 feeble at the start of this. Okay. Takes twice as much stagger damage for deflex. If this character remains active for 3 scenes, a Heaven's Thorn will be spawned next scene every 3 scenes after. Okay. And what are these things? If a librarian engages in combat against another character, all other librarians will take damage equal to 40% of their max HP. If a librarian... After engaging in combat with a librarian, inflict them with feeble. Takes twice as much damage from deflex. What the? Unbreakable coin? I can't hit these, can I? Okay. So something like this. So pretty much I have to kill at this scene. Okay. Got it. Hi, Hikaru, just woke up. Good morning, Roa. 要喝水，好。Serious men are the most. Ah, 谢谢 Monster. I just have to focus up here, because if a lot of these things are like, if you mess up one time, it just like completely dookies on you. Luckily, I do have a lot of deflects. Gain charge. Okay, now it just needs to die. Oh my god. I just shot it dead. Now we just need to do it a third time. Okay. Hey, Ravi. I have the wiki open. Tell me your BINAH floor level. Oh, I have to look again. It's, I just, isn't it like you have to have a specific set of books rather than the floor level? I think it's like 40 something. Thinking about Wolf King. Ah, woo, 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 woo. We are wooing. It's just these. Okay. It should be staggered here as well. Oh, sheesh! It's taking a lot of damage. Okay, so now it's gonna mass individual. And I have to stagger it in 3 turns, or else... Can I give it this? Four, 3. I think I just shoot this. And then... This one doesn't hurt that much. What the? Dormant 3. What the? Why isn't it dying? While this character is active, all over his... He switches so much stereotypes from deflex. Character remains active for 30 scenes. While this character is live, all librarians are afflicted with 10 feeble at the start of the scene. 10 feeble? The power of... By 10? How do I get rid of this? You need the Liu reception? Oh, I'm right there then. I just need to do that one. Brother, what am I supposed to do about this? By 10? Where's my laser? Let me shoot this guy. I need like heavy ones, don't I? I have another one here. What the? It's just gonna spawn another one. With no things. I just need like heavy defense ones, but I don't have that. Yeah, it does like literally nothing. Yeah. Ten whole feeble? That's 10 feeble. I pretty much just have to rely on my defensive die and protection. So what I probably have to do is like this. I just need like things with bigger defensive dice. Which I do have stuff. But it requires me to like... I think I'm saving that. Three feeble. So I'm gonna give myself protection. Oh, well that killed him. It's the mass page. 3 fragile. And then it's gonna heal a ton. Okay. This is the 10 feeble. So I just need to stagger it here. Somehow. I don't have like a high second die though. And then the 2. Yeah, I just don't have like a really high secondary die. It's okay if it hits me with feeble, it doesn't really do a lot. And the point isn't that it's healing, the point is I need to get it. There we go. Alright. If I can... Focus fire here, probably. Oh, I can't take this away, can I? 6 to 10. No, why is this guy so fast? I don't have any big ones. He might kill Hakma. Because it's 6-5. We're just gonna have to pray. We're just gonna have to pray. Nice! Okay, he's not dead. Which means we poop on it now, right? We poop? All the poop. Does this give strength, right? Gal kick. Pew 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 pew. Everything you got, kill it. God, that was such a long fight. While completing the lab report is like watching level 6 ear training. Ah, 你在学英文啊. You got biology homework and you also got English homework. Piercing paradise. Yeah. Wow. Ugh.
야,
My back.
뭐 이리 원하는 책이 많아?
Aren't you asking for too many books at once?
늦게 깨어난 만큼 말아야
As I awoke later than the others, I have much to learn to catch up.
난 남들보다 늘
I was always
늦었으니까.
a step behind others.
다른 사람보다 늙은 게 아니고?
You mean how you have one foot in the grave? A
시시한
trifling
비아냥.
attempt at mockery.
이곳의 사서들은 모두 카르멘이라는 사람을 따랐다는데.
You know, all the other librarians here told me that they were following a person called Carmen.
너도 그 사람을 따라서 연구에 참여한 거야?
You joined in her research like the others did?
모두가 카르멘을 따랐지만 난 다른
You're
사람을
right that
따랐다.
most others followed Carmen, but I was loyal to another person.
로보토미를 세우고
There was a man named
엔젤라를
Ian
만든
who
아인이라는
founded the
사람이
Botany
있었지.
Corporation and created Angela.
난 그를 믿었다.
I had
나도
faith in
무언가를
him.
믿고 있다.
Everyone carries some form
나는
of
그
faith
사람이
or belief.
행하고자 하는 것이 옳다고 믿었어.
In my case, I believe that what he sought to do was the right thing.
롤랑, 너
Roland,
믿고 있는 종교가 있나?
do you happen to be a religious person?
아니, 도시에
Nope.
제대로 된
I'm not
종교가
sure if
있나
there's even a
싶고.
proper religion in the city.
큰 종교라 해봤자
The
다들
bigger ones are
돈만
all money
밝히는데 뭐
hungry
하라는
schemes in disguise, so there's no point in putting faith in any of them.
다르게 물어봐야겠군.
Then I must ask differently.
넌 무엇을 믿고 있지?
What do you believe in?
믿고 있는 거?
What do I believe in?
내가 언젠가
Getting out of
여기서
this
나갈
place one
수
day.
있다는 걸 믿고.
그건 소망이고.
That is simply called a wish.
그럼 난 믿고 있는 것 따위 없나 보다.
Guess I don't have any beliefs then.
애초에 당장 제 앞길 찾는 것도 바쁜데.
I've never
그런 걸
had the time to
신경 쓸
care
겨를이
about
어디
things like
있겠어.
that. I had my immediate future to worry about.
꿈이든 믿음이든
We live in a
지금
world where
바로
it's tough to
도움받을
think
수
about
없는
or
걸
look back on
생각하고
stuff
돌이키는
that won't
행동
be helpful
자체가
right away.
힘든 세상이지.
Dreams or faith or whatever.
그러는 넌 믿고
You're
있는 게
talking the
있나 봐.
talk. What do you believe in then? Hey doll. 是的，我们在玩那个图书馆的游戏。 很好玩哦，那个故事是最好的。I'm gonna pass out. It's 5:27. All right, good night, Shiramuku. We'll probably go for a little bit longer. Let's see where we land. Give me 1 second.
난 선생님께서 원하시던 세상이 오리라는 것을 믿고 있다.
I believe in the eventual arrival of the world my scholar mentor dreamed
이
of.
믿음 안에서
This
내
faith
행동
is the
원리를
guiding principle of
결정하지.
my every action.
어떤 사람이었길래 그렇게 헌신적이야?
Just what kind of person was he to make you his devoted fan?
먼 곳을 바라보는 사람이었다.
He was a man with a far sight.
닿지 못할 곳에 닿으려는 사람이었어.
He strove to reach an unreachable place.
그건 카르멘이란 사람도 마찬가지 아니야?
Doesn't that also apply to Carmen?
다르지.
There's a
아이씨는
difference.
기꺼이 악이라도
Sir Ian was
받아들이고자
gladly willing to
했으니
accept evil for the sake of realizing his cause.
말 나온 김에 그 아인이라는
Yeah,
놈
speaking of that, I
난
seriously
이해할 수
don't get the
없어.
Ian guy.
애초에 죽은 사람들 억지로
all he did was
꾸역꾸역
revive his dead
살려놓고
friends against their
지하에서
will
소꿉놀이
and
할
play house in
뿐이었잖아.
his underground lair just to satisfy himself. Am I wrong?
소꿉놀이라는 말로 비유할 수 있는 가벼운 일이 아니다.
His deeds cannot be compared to something as puerile as playing house.
얼마나 대단한 걸 깨달았는지 몰라도
I don't know how
그
great
과정은
and eye-opening his
민폐덩어리 그
alignment was.
자체구만.
But he left a huge trail of trouble for everyone else in that process, going from what I've heard.
너희가 억지로 두 번째 삶을 받아 로보토미에서 고통받은 것도 엔젤라가 저렇게 화나 있는 것도
Time zones. I feel that, Roa. I'm sorry. Tomorrow we'll have our regularly scheduled stream once I go to bed at a regular time.
다 그 인간 때문이잖아. 외부인으로서는 전혀 좋게 볼 수가 없단
It's all because of
말이지.
him, isn't it? He's looking like a complete mess from the outside's perspective.
선생님은
He endeavored to
그런데도
reach his goal
닦고자
in spite of
했다.
such obstacles.
어떻게든 채워 넣어 달아가는 삶을
He sought to
견디고자
fill the
했다.
gaps out of one way or another in order to endure the eroding
넌
life.
모를 테지.
You will never understand
희생과
it. His sacrifice
헌신을.
and dedication.
완전 광신도구만.
Aren't you a total zealot?
믿음은
The
연약한
safe faith
사람의
blinds
눈을
the eyes of
멀게
the
하지.
feeble-minded.
눈이 먼 건 나뿐만이 아닌 것 같다.
I believe I'm not the only one blind with faith here.
너보단 덜하다 임마.
Can't be any worse than you, pal. Deal 2 to 4 in a one-sided attack. In a clash, deal 3 to 6 damage with attacks, but block dice gain 1 to 3 power. This is like a heavy defensive one. Deal and take twice as much stagger damage on deflect. On deflect, deal half of the block dice roll as physical damage. This one's okay. I mean, it's okay. And then we can do Netzak's realization. Or no, I want BINAH. And we'll use Gebera.
푸른
I'm
잔향은
dog
대체
tired.
무슨 일을 벌이려고
What the hell is
그러는지.
the blue reverberation up to?
그게 걱정이야?
That's what you're worried about?
아이,
How are we going to explain to
협회는
this
뭐라고
association
보고 해야 하나?
report?
어쩌겠어.
We don't
우리가
have
본
much of a
그대로
choice.
적어야지.
Just gotta describe what we
어떻게
saw.
할 수 있는 상대가
There's
아니잖아.
nothing we can do about him.
우리도 우리지만
Speaking of,
일과도
I don't think
도서관을
we've heard from
조사한다는
Section
후로
2
소식이 없어.
ever since they went on an expedition to
무슨
the
일이라도
library.
있나?
Did something happen to them?
다들 정신이 없겠지. 샤오 부장님도 걱정이 많으시겠어.
They're probably just too busy with the work. Director Shao must be quite worried quite a bit still.
뭐, 남 걱정할 처지는
We all
아니지만
have our own problems to worry about. We've
정리해야
got a
할 게
few
있으니
things left to
슬슬
wrap up.
들어가자고.
So let's head back inside, shall we?
부장님, 실례합니다. 최근 처리한 건들에 대해 말씀드릴 게
There's a fixed bedtime? 这个是我最后一个的，然后我去休息，快12点了。The border prison bus is still being updated and will be considered later. Yeah, 下一个是那个《红楼梦》的故事，对不对？我很想要玩，可是还没有准备好，是下个月我可以开始玩的。Summer Meow Fungus. Hey, thank you for the gift. Welcome in. Pardon the interruption late at night, Director. We have a number of issues to address regarding the cases we've recently taken care of. Director? Sorry. I was
미안하군.
distracted with thoughts for a moment.
잠시 다른 생각을 하는
Don't mind me.
중이었다. 보고가 있다고 했지?
You said you have a report to
무슨
make.
일인가?
What is it? A number of
고백에
experts are going to
실패한
extract
우누나이
samples from the
제외.
distortions we've
다른
captured after
뒤틀림에
failing to
대한
secure the
표본은
crying children and send them to
전문인원 몇
Hikaru.
명이 찾아와 추출한 뒤
작업 과정은 하루 정도 걸린다고 하고요. 저희는
The
그때까지
process is
대기입니까?
estimated to take a full day. Will we be put on standby in the meantime? Oh, I never heard of V Corp stuff. After you get the Book of Chun, which will unlock the next floor in BINAH level. Okay! I want
협회장이나
that.
운영진들에게서 받은
Have you received any
연락은
contact from
따로
the president
없으십니까?
or the executive board?
일과는 이번
Yes.
일에 대하여
They
손을
told Section
떼라는
1 to stay
연락을
clear of
받긴
this
했지.
matter.
앞으로 도서관과
Hana
뒤트임에
Association will be
관련한
taking over
일은
further affairs
조금 더
regarding the
상황을
library
보거나
and
하나
distortion
협회로
after
인계할
monitoring the
예정이라고
situation
한다.
for a little longer.
도시의 별인 도서관을 시간 들여 분석하고 검토할 필요를 느낀 거군요.
Are we going to get to see the Hana Association? That's pretty cool. You only get to like hear about them, and in Kanto 7, which is like 3 years after its release, 2 years, I guess. They felt the need to take their time to carry out more thorough analysis and review the library. Now that it's a star of the city, I see.
그렇다면 이제 이 둥지에서
Are
철수하는
we going to
겁니까?
pull out this nest then?
그래.
Yes, you'll be
교원
going back as soon
추출이
as the
끝나는 대로
extraction is
돌아갈
done.
테니
So
짐은
pack your
미리
belongings in
싸둬라.
advance.
그 전까진
Until
다음에 대비해
then,
각자
rest up
재정비한다.
and get yourselves back into
어떤 일을
optimal
받을지
shape.
모르니 푹 쉬도록.
You ought to be prepared for any task.
네, 알겠습니다.
그럼 부장
지금부터 내가 하는
Listen,
말을
careful
새겨두도록.
to what I have to say.
일과는 아직 약지와 소지의 항쟁이 한창인 외곽으로 파견할 가능성이 크다.
Section 1's next post will be likely the outskirts, where the strife between the ring and the pinky is still fierce.
우리는 특히 소지를 조심해야 하니 투입된다면
We should
다들
especially be
명심하는 게
cautious of
좋을
the
거야.
pinky, so let's keep that in mind once you're dispatched to that area.
알겠습니다.
미리스는
Duly noted.
자신을 과시하는 것이 큰 단점이다.
Mirrors,
그 점만
overconfidence is your
유의하면
biggest flaw.
앞으로도 문제 없을 거고.
Be mindful of that, and you won't have to face much hardship in the
춘은
future.
이대로 정진하도록.
Chun, stay on track and
언젠가
proceed.
색을 부여받을 수
You
있는
have the
자질이
qualities to be
있다.
assigned to color one day.
갑자기
Whoa!
무슨 말씀이십니까?
Why are you telling all of this, Elvis, Director? Don't tell me. Has it been the news of our superiors?
아니,
No. I
아까
mentioned all
말한
the news
것이
received to you.
전부다.
It's because we killed her husband! Or her fiance.
대신 도서관의
I
초대장이라는
received
걸
this piece of
받았지.
paper called the invitation from the
책상
library.
위에 보란 듯이 놓여
It was
있더군.
placed on the middle of my desk, so I couldn't miss it.
그렇다면
That
조금
means a
전
bit
그래.
ago, you.
난이
Effective immediately,
시간부로
I'm resigning from my
리우 일과
position of
부장을
director of
그만둘
Section
것이다.
1 of the Liu.
일방적인 협회 탈퇴 및 계약 파기에 의한 불이익은 혼자 감수할 거야.
I'll take all responsibility and penalty for the unilateral resignation and breach of contract by myself. You don't have to worry about your careers.
그게
너희의 경력은
I'm saying that my
걱정하지
actions
않아도
will not hurt your
된다는 이야기다.
careers. You know
그
that's
말이
not what I
아니지
mean.
않습니까?
뒤에 있는 가방에는 내 나름대로 인수인계에 필요한 정보를 모아둔 서류가 있다.
Inside the briefcase behind me are documents containing all the information I could gather about the process of transferring my position to someone else.
아마 이것으로는 부족할 테지만
That may
지금은
not be
협회
exactly
본사로
sufficient,
돌아갈
but
시간이
please do
없으니
understand as we have no
이해하도록.
time to return to the association HQ at the moment.
갑자기 자리를 떠 모두에게 미안한 마음이 크다.
I'm terribly sorry to suddenly abandon my position, everyone.
역시 도서관에 가시려는 겁니까?
You're heading to the library, aren't you?
샤오 부장님답지 않습니다.
You shouldn't make
섣불리
such a
결정하실
hasty
문제가
decision
아니라는
on
걸
that.
아시지 않습니까? 우선은 협회로 돌아가 정보를 더 모아보는 건 어떻습니까?
I suggest going back to the
분명
association
도움을
and
줄 수 있는
gathering
게 있을
more
겁니다.
intel. There has to be some useful
네
information.
말이 맞다.
You're right.
답지 않아.
This isn't like me. It truly isn't.
답지 않게 처음으로 울어봤지.
It would ill become
난 이런
me to be
감정과는
tearful,
연이 없을 줄 알았다.
and yet I cried for the first time in my life. I never knew I had any relation to such sentiments.
노엘이 신신당부하던 게 생각나더군.
I was
서로에게
reminded of
무슨 일이
Lowell's earnest
생겨도
request. He asked me
내던지지 말자고.
that we do not throw our lives away, no matter what happened to each other.
당연한 이야기라 생각했어.
I
난
thought he
냉정할
was
줄
stating the
알았다.
obvious. I thought I could remain calm and cold.
막상 이런 일이 닥치니 도저히 떨쳐내지 못하는 나 자신이 꼴사나워.
But when I was faced with loss in reality, I simply couldn't get over it. I'm ashamed of myself for this disgraceful behavior.
분노,
Anger, heartbreak,
시련,
despair, and sorrow.
이 감정을 무엇라 확정지을지
What should I call this emotion?
모르겠어.
I'm not certain.
하지만 확신할 수 있는 건 하나 있지.
There's one thing I do know for sure.
난 이곳까지 올라오며 수많은 거짓을 봤다.
I've seen countless lies and falsehoods as I climbed the
이
ranks.
도시에는 진짜처럼 포장한 거짓밖에 없다고 생각했어.
I believe that everything in
난
the
또한
city was a
그렇게
deceit
살았으니.
packaged as truth. My life was full of such lies after all.
하지만 노엘에 대한 내 마음은
The feelings
진짜다.
towards Lowell in my heart, however, were true.
부장님의 마음은 이해합니다.
I get where you're coming from, Director.
다만 이런 식으로 일을
Still,
그만두는 건
stepping down from
여러모로
a
좋지
position
않습니다.
like this will be unfavorable in more ways than one.
협회의 신뢰가 깨지면 후에 사무소를 차려도 이 판에서 배제할 겁니다. 그뿐이겠습니까? 앞으로
If you break an association, and that's not all. After,
그렇다 해도 내가 이
even
도시에서 이렇게까지 애가 탄
has there ever
적이
been a
있을까?
time when I was worried so worried sick?
이별 때문에 가슴 시렸던 적이 있을까?
Has there ever been a time when my heart ached from parting?
진심으로
Has
누군가를
there ever been a
그리워하며
time when I
울었던
wailed
적이
pleading for
있을까?
someone's dear?
로엘 덕분에 이 마음이 진실하다는 걸 알 수 있었다.
Lowell helped me realize that my heart is sincere.
그렇기에 이 한 몸 불과 같이
Thus I shall
태우는 게
gladly surrender my
내
body to
삶의
the flames of
증명일
passion
테지.
for him, to prove that there was meaning to my life.
어째서 그렇게 당당히 말씀하실 수 있습니까? 로엘 부장님도 당신도.
How could you say it so proudly, ma'am? Director Lowell did, and now you too.
샤오, 하나만 물어보자.
Alright, Xiao, let me ask you straight out.
로엘의 책을 얻은 후에는
Let's say
어쩔
you
건데?
managed to get Lowell's
그
book.
다음 정도는
Then what?
생각하고 일을 벌이는 거야?
Are you doing this with any plans for the next step in mind?
아니,
No, I
내
have none.
마음을 관철할 뿐이야.
I'm simply trying to fulfill the will of my heart. Hi, Xiao Xiao. 早上好. Eat more food after watching? Yeah. I thought Chun was a girl. I think Chun's a guy.
너 정도 되는 해결사가 이런
他是一个
상황에서
男人，对不对？
감정적으로 일을 벌이면 어떻게 보이는지 잘 알잖아.
You should know very well how others will look at you if a big name fixer like you acts emotionally in situations like this.
돌아올 자리가 없길 바라는 거야?
There won't be a place for you to return. Is that what you want?
언젠가 내 하늘에도 별이 뜬다 한들
Even if stars were to rise in my
함께할이
sky
없으면
someday,
무슨 의미가 있겠나?
what good would they be without a companion to watch them together?
난 이미 마음을 굳혔다.
I've already made up
설득당할
my
생각도
mind.
없고.
You won't convince me otherwise.
저희가 따라갈 건 알고 계십니까?
Do you know that we'll be following you?
어느 정도.
I expected that somewhat.
말리지는 않으십니까?
And you're not trying to stop us?
따라와 주는 편이 책을 얻을
If you
가능성이
help me,
커지겠지.
I'll have a better chance of getting the book.
참으로 이기적이십니다.
You're being so selfish, man.
이런 모습 보인 적 없으신 분께서 이러시면
What else can we really do
저희도
when you
어쩔
start
도리가
acting in a
없지
way you've never
않습니까?
done before?
강요는 하지 않겠다. 너희도
I won't
선택의
force you.
자유가 있으니.
You're free to choose to stay.
하지만
If
이
you still
못난
choose to
나를
follow
따라와
me,
준다면
however, you'll have my
내
eternal
평생
gratitude.
감사히 여기겠다.
내가 지금 뭘 본 거지?
What did I just watch?
네 말과는 다르게
Maybe you weren't
협회
entirely
일과
correct
부장이나
about
되는
fixers.
해결사도 저런 감정적인 판단을 하네.
Seeing that even the Section 1 director of an association can make such an emotional judgment.
나도 놀랐어.
I'm shocked too.
그 샤오가
Who could
눈이
think that Xiao of all
멀어버렸을
people
줄이야.
would be blinded by love?
확실히 백야 흑주의 빛이 단순히 뒤틀림이나 에고를 발현하는 데만 영향을 준 건 아니군.
I love how you're reading the emotions in such a nonchalant way. It's not working given the feelings and emotions. I can't, bro. The depressing stuff when you read it so often and so much in so many different ways, it's kind of numbing. That entire scene with Angela just like breaking down, I was like, I will cry if I read it differently. When this game was first released, some people guessed that Blue Reverberation was Ma's mother. Really? No, he's a guy. Blue Reverberation's a guy too.
여기서
The
손님들을
impression
보며
I'm getting
느낀
from all
건
the guests who watched it from
뭐랄까
here is that
감정에 솔직해졌다고 해야 하나?
people have gotten more honest than usual.
지금까지 본 사실도 그렇고
And what we have seen reinforces
이해할
that.
수 없는 건 아니야.
I can understand her
너에게
to a
무슨 일이
degree.
생긴다면
If something were to happen to you,
나도.
I'd also.
뭐?
Whoa!
그 말은
What?
나를...
Don't tell me you're saying you're in.
하지만 난 아직 마음의 준비가...
My mind isn't ready yet.
롤랑,
Save your breath and get this.
사랑 따위의 감정이 아니라는 건
I know best
누구보다
what my
내가
stepson
잘 알아.
told you is, and it isn't love.
알고 있어.
Alright.
나 같은
I know what
말동무를
it's
다시
really
만나는
about,
게
alright?
힘들다는 거지?
You mean it's going to be tough to find another person like me to chat with, yeah?
그래,
Correct.
너
It would be
정도의 친구를
extremely
만나기
grueling to
위해
find and build a
관계를 쌓는
relationship
건
with another
피곤한
companion
일이겠지.
on your level from scratch. So at the end of the day, we've
도서관까지
come to the
와버렸군요.
library.
지부장께서 노발대발하실 게 눈에 훤히 보입니다.
I can already picture the branch leader furiously grilling us.
미안한 마음뿐이다.
I'm deeply sorry for you.
별 수 있겠습니까?
What's done is done.
저희의 선택인 것을.
The choice was ours.
이곳에 발을 들인 이상 일부터 확실히 처리하죠.
Let's focus on taking care of business now that we've stepped into this place.
도서관에서 어느 정도 성과를 내면 정상 참작이 가능할지도 모르고 말입니다.
And our deviation might be extenuated if we produce good results in the library.
난 이곳에서 뼈를 묻어도 좋다.
I'm fine with this place being my grave.
허나
All of you,
너희는
on the other
자신의
hand, should
목숨을
value your own
우선시하도록.
lives more than anything.
이미 따라와준 너희에게 이런 말을 하는 것도
Yes, I know
면목
this is
없음을 안다.
humiliating thing for me to say when you've already followed me here.
정말 뻔뻔하십니다. 누구도 죽지 않고 귀환하는 것만 생각하죠.
You're awfully brazen, ma'am. Let's just rule out the possibility of many of one of us dying here.
리우에서 잘리면 저희
If we get
밥벌이는
kicked out of the Liu,
책임지시고요.
you better give us new jobs to obtain our grain.
물론이다.
You have my word.
환영합니다.
Oh, they're so sweet. Greetings, dear guests.
저는 이
I'm
도서관의
Angela, the director and
관장이자
librarian of my
사서인
role's
엔젤라입니다.
namesake.
반갑다고는 못하겠군. 하지만 예의는
I'm
지켜야
afraid I'm not in the mood to greet you back with hospitality, but manners are
내
manners.
이름은 샤오. 여기는 춘과
My name is Xiao,
미리스다.
and next to me are Toon and Miris.
인사해라.
Greet her, men.
안녕하십니까.
예,
Hello. Yes.
감사합니다.
Thank you.
왜 뜸을 들이십니까? 인제 와서 죄책감이라도 드시는 겁니까?
What's with the hesitation, miss? Feeling guilty for what you've done after all this time?
당신들은 알고 있지 않나요? 같은 옷을 입은 손님들이
I'm sure you know
어떻게
what fate your
되셨는지.
colleagues wearing the same uniforms as yours suffered here, don't you? Are you playing the Ruin Library? Yeah. 是的. Sorry to bother you. No. You're no bother at all. Thank you so much for the info. 谢谢道跟汤没关系。我喜欢跟你们讲话。Hi, Kiki. 我只是在读了很久。My phone was crying for space after downloading this game. I had to uninstall it. This is not a phone game. This is a PC game.
그렇지.
Indeed, I do.
그런데도 이런 선택을
Yet you've
하셨죠.
made this choice. You were not
누구의
ordered or
강요도
coerced by
없었는데
anyone else
말입니다.
either.
겉뚫린 입이라고 함부로
You better watch your
말씀하십니다.
tongue, Miss Library Director.
마치 저희가 죽는 게 당연하다는 것 같군요.
You talk like we're already destined to die here.
둘 다 그만.
Enough.
요점이
You two.
뭔가?
What is your point, Library Director?
제가 모르는 인간의 심리에 대한 궁금증일 뿐입니다.
I'm simply curious about the psychology of humans, which I know little of.
자신에게 닥쳐올 위험을
And the reason you're trying to earn
무릅쓰고서라도
him back is but an
되찾으려는
imminent
이유를요.
danger.
저는 수도 없이 봤거든요.
I've
대체품을
also-
찾는 이야기를.
No, I've seen it more times than I can count. A story of someone looking for substitutes.
그렇기에 목숨보다 소중하다는 말은 이해할 수 없는 부분입니다.
From my experience, I cannot understand how you value your goal more than your own life.
어떻게든 찾으면 대체품이 있을 거란 건가?
Are you trying to assert that I'll be able to find a replacement for him out there if I tried?
그렇습니다. 굳이 더 소중한 목숨을 내던지지 않아도 된다는
That is
뜻이죠.
correct. That way you won't have to throw away your precious life.
기계는 모를 테지. 소중한 것으로 인해 뜨겁게 피가 흐르는 느낌을.
A machine won't truly understand. The feeling of burning blood coursing through my veins because of something I cherish.
어떤 방법을 써서라도
The desire to have it
어떤
back by any
형태로도
means,
되찾고
in
싶다는
any
마음.
form.
네가 말한 것처럼 가벼이 쓸 수 있는 말이 아니다.
Precious is not a word
소중하다는
you should
말.
utter as lightly as you just did.
꿈, 희망, 가치관. 인간을 움직이고 살아가게 하는 그 모든 단어.
Dreams, hopes, and ideals. All the words that describe what motivate humans to get up and live.
소중하다는 의미는 이루 말할 수 없을 만큼 거대하지만
Those words encompass
단순하지.
meanings too grand for description, but it's simple at the same time.
하지만 스스로 목숨을 내걸을 이유로서는 부족합니다.
I still find that insufficient reason to risk your own life.
부정할 순 없겠군. 소중한 걸 잃었을 때 이겨내는 방식은 각자 다를 테니.
I won't deny that. I presume others will overcome the loss of what is precious to them in different ways.
그럼 당당히 이곳에 들어온 이유는 본인이 더 강하다는 근거 없는 자신감인가요?
Then why have you entered this place with such pride? Was it ungrounded confidence that you're stronger than us?
아니면 그저
Or
분노에 눈이 머셨거나?
were you merely blinded with anger?
그건 나도 궁금하군.
That is what I would like to know as well.
하지만 내가 안고 있는 이
However,
감정이
I know that this
분노나
emotional bearing
슬픔
isn't
따위가
wrath or
아니란 걸
sorrow.
잘 알아.
그렇게 말해도 허망한 삶일 뿐이야. 존재 이유를 위해 스스로 죽음을 자초한다고?
You can talk big, but it doesn't make your life any less futile. To walk into the jaws of death for a meaning of existence.
지금이야 자신 있겠지.
Sure, you can
자신이
act all
견고하다고
confident right now
생각하니까.
because you think you're firm and sturdy.
하지만 생각과는 다른
But when
상황이
unexpected
눈앞에
situations
펼쳐져도
start to unfold
넌
before you,
견고함 그대로일 수 있을까?
will that firmness of yours last?
내 생각은 아니야. 누구보다
think
빠르게
not.
무너지겠지.
You'll be the first to break down, rather.
결국 미약한 희망을 품고 있어도 죽음 앞에서는 부질없어질
In the end, it's having a faint hope that just becomes pointless in the face of death. I like how Shaolin sells Angela's machinations is how she doesn't understand the feelings that move people forward and what makes them strive towards the nest or death despite their unexisting chances. Yeah, I think that like I'm kind of on Xiao's side with this one. Like I would probably say the same things she does. Like Angela really doesn't get it, but it's not exactly her fault that she doesn't get it because she's a robot. She was programmed with human emotions, so I feel like she should understand a little bit since she's a copy of Carmen. But I feel like she should be able to understand a little bit more than she is now.
과연 네 알량한
What can
마음가짐
your
하나로
trifling resolve
상황이
change?
변할까?
지금 저희에게 돌아가라는 경고 따위를 하고 싶은 겁니까?
Is this some kind of warning to turn back?
내게는 너희를 말릴 힘도
I have
권리도
neither the
없어.
power nor right to stop you.
속을 긁는 건 적당히 하시지.
You're really getting on my nerves now.
무시하고 있는 게
She's
분명합니다.
definitely looking down on
부장님,
us. Let's just get
그냥
in now,
들어갑시다.
director.
그래,
Yes,
난 이곳에서
I have hopes
로엘의
that I will
책을
find
찾을
the
수
lost
있다는
book here.
희망이 있다. 내가 굳세다고 생각해도 남이 알량하다고 보면 그런 것이겠지.
Even if I think myself as
한심하게
firm,
봐도 좋아.
I could not stop others from thinking that I'm petty. You're free to think of me as a pathetic human being.
남의 시선 따위야.
I couldn't
내가
care
신경
less
쓸
about how
일이
others view
아니네.
me.
마음가짐이
What will resolve
상황을
a
바꾸지
change?
않는다고?
You ask?
당연하다.
Of course it will not do
희망이라고
much. Hope will
앞이
magically
보일까?
illuminate the path ahead.
그저 밝기만 하는
It won't
것일까?
always be bright.
설명하는 것과 비슷할 테지. 앞이 보이지 않아 어떻게 해야 할지, 어디로 가야 할지 모를 거야.
It will be similar to despair in a way. I might be lost in the dark, not knowing what to do or where to go.
나에게 길을 주는 것도
It doesn't give me a
앞을
path,
밝혀주는
nor
것도
does it
아닌
brighten the
것이
way. The
참으로
two are truly
닮았구나.
alike.
하지만 그 둘을 굳이 단어로
However,
나누어
they're still
따로
considered
부르는
two
건
separate concepts,
같으면서도
with two
다름을
separate
의미하지.
words, because there's difference to be found.
옳은 일,
The right thing,
지금
by bearing in
당장
mind
해야 할
what I
일을
must do
마음에
this
품고
instant, and taking
그것을 하려 할
its
때야
action,
비로소
then possible can be
불가능한 걸
achieved.
이룬다. 희망은 만질 수 없는 걸
Hope
만지고
allows one to touch the
닿을 수
untouchable,
없는 것에
reach the
닿고
unreachable, and
볼 수
see the
없는 걸
invisible.
보게 한다. 네 말 따위에 주저앉지 않아.
I won't let your words break
물러나지
me.
않아.
I won't stand back.
솥은 깨뜨렸고
포후
배는
첸소.
이미 가라앉혔으니
포후 첸소. The cauldron were broken, and the boats were sunk. There's no retreat.
그러니 우리가
So
두렵지
let's enter
않다면
if you're not afraid of us.
들여보내라.
부디 당신의 책을
And you find your books in this place. That was, yeah. I'm gonna have to use Gebera for this one. I'm only allowed one floor, so I might as well just use her. And then afterwards I'll start using BINAH more often. Let's see what pages we can get in here. Nikolai's. I think Nemo's page is still quite okay. I'm gonna use Lowell's page against her. And Kylo's. Gebera solo? I don't know how to do the Gebera solo. These are pretty much just the same ones, right? 6'10", 6'9". Why is she so fast, dude? If Burning Flash is in hand and draw a page, then add offensive die. What the heck is that? I might as well do this, right? And then... They all have like really high single die. Why do they all have super high single hit dice? Okay. This is not optimal. I think this should be okay. How did it lose? Okay. So for Gebra solo, you just stack her with all the negative ones, right? Like you just stack her with these. Pretty sure. I might be able to deflect that. Actually, her pages are kind of really good for this. Or 8. Okay. What? What? Oh. Bro, how are my guys losing so hard? Okay. It's not as bad as it seems so far. It could be worse. I'm lasering him. Wait, no. Maybe I don't laser yet? I'm at 10 charge. This is going here. Okay, we're gonna just use this to reload. Okay, I think this is okay. Nice. Okay. Not a big deal. I think I'm just gonna stack her. So this should kill like all those guys already. And then we're just gonna pew pew them all down. Oh my god, that did so much damage. Okay. So this is the second reception. Sister Home is, of course, a mountain will eat her teammates. Yeah, I think that's how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to do the mountain smiling corpses on her and then see what happens there. She probably has like mass individual, inflict super. Oh, that one kind of hurts. It's just vampirism and shell, funnily enough. Yeah, I feel like this blood. Your 6 of blood or less have entered each thing. At 0 blood, lose stroke. 1 blood. Only for opposites to die. Lose 7 HP and boost it. Wait, what? Blood kind of sucks. $400 health. I've turned. Okay. So we can probably... No, I don't want to use that one just yet. These are both targeting him, aren't they? I think it's okay, because these are just supposed to restore light. Which is not a big deal, because it just is going to restore light anyways. Four, not bad. Okay. Bro, these guys kind of hit hard. Each time the last die current page recovers, I hope I find out. All allies recover 10. Max blood. This is what she needs. Manifest ego. Okay, okay. So now that she has it. Oh, she can't use that anymore. That's okay. She's got strength in 3. Oh my god, what is this? Flaming Dragon Fist. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to redirect that some way or another. Let's do this. And then... Wait, hold on. I can reload here. Focus fire here. This I can handle. And then... Okay. Sorry, I'm sort of focused on this. E2 baby. 对不起，我一直看，一直看。That does so much, but they're both staggered now. Oh sheesh, did she just straight up kill him? Oh sheesh! Calm down, Gabriel. Okay. She just kinda keeps on going. Oh, that didn't actually work. I have to be careful. The burn is kind of stacking. But it's okay, because we got her now. She should go first here and stagger her. Hopefully that doesn't just straight up kill everybody. Okay. Have I gained her ego text? Yeah, it's so cool. She does so much damage. He's gonna die to burn though. A lot of my guys. Woo! Dang, she just straight up murdered her. Let me go. It's not over yet. I still. Oh! Does she have an ego too?
제발 진정하세요, 부장님.
Please calm down, director. Could have fled alone if you were so afraid. Explain why you had to drag me along. She gets away. Dude, all the Philip ones get away. All the fire people. No battle symbols. I only have one book of Chun. Oh no, I have two.
그 모습
That form.
어디서 많이 본 것
It's oddly
같은데.
reminiscent.
잘 모르겠어.
I'm not sure. I can't exactly tell if that was a distortion or ego.
한 녀석이 빠르게 끌고 나갔으니까 뭐.
That guy, one guy ran off with her at the speed of sound, to be fair. No wonder we couldn't get a look good like that.
혼란스러웠던 건가?
Was it confusion?
이유는 잘 모르겠네.
I wonder what the reason was.
대체 왜 그런 짓을 한 걸까?
What motivated him to do such a thing?
상사를 저렇게까지 위할 줄 몰랐는데.
Didn't expect him to care for his boss
혼자서
that much.
도망가는 녀석은
I've seen people run off on their own,
같이 살자고
but dragging
끌고
someone else
나가다니.
along so they can both live? That's new.
정작 끌려나간 이는 반드시 이기겠다는 강한 의지가
Though the
있었는데
woman
말이야.
who got nabbed was determined to fight and win.
다시 도서관에 들어오려나?
Will they come back to the library?
글쎄.
I don't know. What will happen next is a mystery, as
이
always.
앞이
확실히 봤던 건 뿌리랑
All I got
뱀의
to see
비늘
for sure
같은
was
게
horns and
돋아났다는
snake
것
scales.
정도려나?
Whoa, is she gonna be like a dragon? It will be revealed soon. 是不是像一个龙?
중간 과정 같은 걸 거야. 점차
What was the
진행
transitional
중이었던
phase of some
거겠지.
kind? I assume it will likely be a sign of gradual progress.
뒤틀림인지 아닌지
I couldn't tell
구분할
if
수
it was
없는 건
distortion or not because
정말
there's no
한끗
such
차이기 때문이고
there's such a fine line. What we saw
저것만으로는
won't be
구별하기
sufficient clues
힘들어.
for now.
그렇다는 건가?
That's how it works, huh? The whole thing
난그
about lines of
감정선인가
emotions.
뭔가 하는 거
still
감도
lost
안
on me,
잡히지만 말이야. 뭘 또 고민하고 있어?
What are you pondering about this time?
확실하게 답이
I'm
나오질
just
않아서
flustered at the lack of
답답하네.
clear answers.
아무튼 더 지켜봐야 할
Anyways,
것 같아.
we'll have to wait and see for now. We
아직
don't even know what's to
그들이
come of
어떻게
them yet.
됐는지.
Okay. I want to do Punishing Bird. And fingers crossed, I roll him on the first try. If I don't, it will suck. We'll open a few of these too. Fingers crossed. No! I got his fist thing. Oh, wait, no, I did. I got him. Wait, do I need this? It's not his ID that I want, is it? I did get it. And I got this. Oh, neat. At the start of the scene, 2 random combat pages in hand gain the following effect. While this page is being used, inflict twice as much burn to combat page. I think I need to replace Philip's thing with that. I did get it. He just has 3 versions of it. Book of Chun. Oh, okay, so it's not really like Chun page, yeah. The Dragon Fist thing is kind of crazy. Servant of Wrath. I want to open this one up too. I'm cracking it open. BINAH, carry me. Let me guess, there's some crazy rule. I'm not going to use Chun just yet, because I think these yellow pages are still like slightly better. Okay, so how does punching bird work? 这个是最后一个的，然后我会 guess with confidence. It's called Fire Dragon Punch, so she's probably gonna turn into a dragon. Just a guess. BINAH won't help you. What? Why? Where'd she go? Is she in the cage? Miss D's not allowed. Gain 50 plus power when collecting his offensive die. If the admiral took damage this scene, use the combat page punishment against the character that attacked. When punishment clashes against Forest Keeper's lock, the chain on the birdcage breaks. Okay. Gives a special combat page to the character. Okay. Oof, what the? BINAH, why aren't you helping? I just have to let the bird smack me around for a little bit then. Break all dice and stagger. What? 4-8? I kind of have to like, no matter what this then, right? Hmm? 4-8. I think it's safer if I just this and then this. Wait, no. This and then this. And then I just let the bird smack me around for a little bit. One of these is significantly tougher than the other one. Stop! This thing is so annoying. When BINAH doesn't get BINAH, I know. Sad day. Probably this one. Okay, so these things slower speed. 4-8 7-9. He's gonna have to max roll this if he wants this. This is 1. I can't use my mass attack pages on it. That sucks. I mean, it's better than getting murdered by him. So. Pew pew pew. BINAH fun people, yeah. I want BINAH. Pew, pew, pew. So this guy just gets like infinite speed if he wants it. Oh, that's not good. Well, actually, this should just like do it then. Because I have protection +2. Oh, no, no, no. That's not what that means. Or 9? It's like an automatic stagger, which is like so scary. I don't have enough pages for this either. I'm just like out of pages. At least they don't do like a ton of damage. It's just like chipping away at my armor for a while. Let me see. Maybe I can get rid of this one. As long as they don't have the like, you break me kind of ones. Yeah, I don't have any pages left to work with. Oh, I'm staggered. Ouch. Stop. Okay. They're all staggered. So this one will kill him. Try to kill this one. Oh, it didn't kill it. Uh-oh. God, that thing's so annoying. So this one has to... I have to fight back on this one. But I can't let him... Okay. No. Please, he's won. Do I have a page? Nope, I'm dead. This guy's just dead. He's gonna explode. Yep, both pages are on him. No, dude! That sucks! Is it still even winnable at this rate? Or no? Maybe? Oh, he didn't die. That's okay. All I have to do is not die at 0 health. All my guys get like a ton of stuff. Okay. If I don't die, I'm okay. So just kept protecting the guy with the special page. Yeah. What? Okay, well now it's doomed. Okay, well... that was my only try for that one because it's getting too late. 现在已经太晚了. I'll probably do this off screen and I'll record it for later. But yeah, I'll probably go and take a break for now. And thank you guys so much for joining me for today. I'll probably try to find another time to continue Library of Ruina, hopefully at like an earlier time. But tomorrow I'll be playing IDV. 我明天要玩第五人格，从1点到6点, from 1 o'clock till around 6 o'clock p.m. I hope to see you guys all tomorrow. One side is your best friend. One side? What does that mean? You can force kill the other guy and leave the non-punishment one alive. He just did like 1,000,000 damage to me. I probably could have done that a little differently then. I was supposed to take aggro, but I didn't have enough pages. I was out of pages. You know, Hikaru. Thank you, thank you. All right, I'm gonna go take that break now. See y'all later. 晚安.